Evil. This book is evil.
Uh-oh. If Charity knows about the Book of Spells, we're toast, lad. As soon as everyone hears that Kay found that Book of Evil spells in my attic, they'll know that I'm a witch.
Hey, what's going on?
Daddy.
Charity's really upset. She keeps having these premonitions.
About what?
You name it, she's seen it. I mean, when we were outside, that's when she started freaking out, and then as soon as we walked in, she saw Kay with this book. She just lost it. She says that the book's evil and that what's inside it can destroy us.
What could be so evil about some book? What can you tell me about this, honey?
Evil. Pure evil.
What kind of book were you reading, Kay? Is there something bad in it?
He's gone. David's really gone.
No, you don't need Sam. You need me,
How
Grace.
can I need you? I don't even know you.
Yes, you do. You need me, Grace, because I'm your husband.
I may never find out what David knew about my past.
Wrong, Grace. Good news. I didn't catch my flight out of town. I couldn't leave. I'm here for you, as I always was.
Teresa, this is so important. Can you promise me you've told me everything there is to know? I mean, if you have, then I think we have a really good chance of healing our relationship. But if not, then it's over forever. You understand?
What's going on in here?
What's going on is that despite everything she has done, my son still feels like he wants to be with Teresa.
Well, that's wonderful. And why are you not smiling, Mija?
Because Ethan's forgiveness is based on a certain condition. He wants Teresa's word that she's keeping no other secrets from him. Something I find very hard to believe. What's the matter, Teresa? Cat got your tongue? Is your marriage to Julian the only dirty little secret you have left? Or do you have one or two others up your sleeve? Knowing you, I'm sure there's a couple.
Mother, stop it, all right? This is between Teresa and me.
You better tell her everything, Teresa.
There's more? There's more to tell me?
I found out that I married Julian when I woke up in the morning. I saw a ring on my finger. And Julian was in bed with me.
Stop. Oh, God.
Look, I'm waiting, Teresa. If there's anything you're not telling me, you need to say it now.
So, where's Doc?
He had to go check on a patient. Hopefully not on another planet. So, did you see Diana?
Yeah, she's on her way down to the dock to meet that guy you keep badgering her about.
I'm not badgering her, Brian.
Oh yeah, then what would you call it? Ever since the guy checked in, you've been just dying for her to meet him ever since he told you his sob story.
It's because I have a feeling that they belong together.
Right. Ever since he told you the cockamamie story about how his dead fiancée had a past life on the Titanic. And Diana happened to be mentioning it last night. Obviously, they're ill-fated lovers from another lifetime. And, well, they're just waiting on you to put them back together in this one. I got an idea. Maybe you should go find Doc and you guys can trade your little loony stories.
You know, you don't have to bite my head off.
I'm not biting your head off. It's nuts, Liz. I mean, we know that this guy's fiancée is dead. You told me that they identified her through the medical and the dental records.
Yes.
Right. Well, we also know that Diana's love of her life is gone, too. So how in the hell could these two people be each other's missing loves? That just doesn't make sense.
I know it's a stretch, okay?
No, it's more than a stretch. It's insane. Not to mention cruel, because you've got both of their hopes up now.
Be honest, Brian. Who are you more worried about? Them or you? If I'm right and they belong together, then you lose Diana forever.
Luis.
Sharon. You're alive. I knew it. I knew you were alive.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I don't know what Charity's talking about, Dad.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. She's obviously just having another one of those attacks she gets. You know, Kay. This book is evil.
Look, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Can I see the book, Charity?
This might be the time for us to hit the road. Come on.
The book is evil.
What can you tell me about this, Kay?
Is there anything else you're keeping from me? I need to know, Teresa.
As if she'd tell you. The girl is nothing but a devious, disingenuous liar. She couldn't tell you the truth if her life depended on it.
I will not let you speak of my daughter this way.
Sorry, Pilar, but somebody has to tell it like it is.
Look, Mother, stay out of this, all right? Look, the only person I want to hear right now is Teresa.
All right, Ethan. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You deserve to know everything.
You know what? You think what you want, Liz. But all I want is for Diana to be happy no matter what. The man that she loved is dead. And so is the woman that the guy in room number 9 was gonna marry.
Unless I'm right.
There is no way that these guys are each other's missing lovers. Look, Liz, all you've done is get Diana's hopes up, and now you've put both of these guys in a situation to where all you're gonna do is just rip open those emotional wounds that they have again. And you know what? I don't know this guy from Adam, but you are not gonna hurt Diana. I am going down there right now, and I'm gonna stop her from meeting this guy.
Brian.
No, forget it, Liz. I just hope I'm not too late.
Sheridan.
No. Sorry, Luis. It's not Sheridan. It's only me.
Beth.
Sorry. Why did you think I was Sheridan? Did something happen? Is she...
No. No, nothing's changed. I just... No, I thought for a minute... Beth, it's not that I'm not glad to see you. It's just... Ever since I've been down here, she's been on my mind, and... She seems like, you know, she could be somewhere nearby.
Well, we're not that far from where she died.
Beth, do you remember
I told you the story about Sheridan getting her fortune read when she was just a little girl?
Yeah, I think so. The fortune teller told Sheridan she'd lived some past lives or something.
Right. And in one of those lives, she was on the Titanic. She was there with the love of her life.
You.
Beth, look, I've been thinking a lot about that, and in my dreams, right? I every night I dream that I'm with Sheridan. You know, sometimes we're on the Titanic, and sometimes we're in the present. Beth, I thought I even saw her on the island a couple times, and last night I could have sworn that she came into my room and kissed me. And it was so real.
Luis.
I know, Beth. Right? I know her body was identified and she was cremated. I've just got this feeling that she's still alive. And she could be somewhere nearby.
I wonder why Liz was so insistent on me meeting the man that was staying in room number 9. Could he know something about my past?
This is the book you think is evil?
I know it is.
This is your Aunt Grace's Bible. It's the book she rescued from the house before the house was swallowed up into the ground. And this book is about as far away from evil as you can get.
A Bible? I was so sure that it was...
See for yourself. This is the book you took from Kay when you thought she was reading something that you thought threatened all of us.
Your mind must have been playing tricks on you. That's all. Don't be mad at her, okay? She didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's no big thing. Right? You've had other premonitions that were false alarms. This is one of those. Right? There's no evil book anywhere around here.
The book must have warned Kay in time for her to hide it. How did it do that? Don't ask me. All I know is it's given Kay time to find the right spell to break up Charity and Miguel. And when she does, it'll be the end of Charity and a new beginning for me. Oh, when I get my powers back, I'm gonna make Harmony my own private torture chamber.
But the photo shoot you have for the magazine.
I got a call from my boss on the way out of town.
You're not going anywhere, David. You're going to stay and finish the job I hired you to do. Break up Sam and Grace for good.
No, you didn't hire me. You blackmailed me.
Whatever. It all boils down to the same thing. You're going to stay in Harmony until Sam and Grace's relationship is destroyed.
Look, I told you, I've done everything I could think of to do exactly that. But your manipulations are no match for the kind of love those two have for each other.
Well, Sam loved me once just as much, and he will love me again once Grace is out of his life. So you get her away from him, or I'm going to use what I have on you to make you wish you'd never been born.
I told my boss to get someone else for the shoot. That I couldn't go because my wife needed me.
You deserve an answer.
Damn it. Whoever this is just gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Julian's lawyer. He's calling about the annulment.
What?
Yeah, Harper, can you give me a second? Thanks.
You're helping Teresa get an annulment from Julian?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
Ethan, she has made her bed. Let her lie in it. Just cut her loose.
Mother, I told you. This is my life and it's my decision. Now, if Teresa agrees, I am going to represent her in this matter. And depending on what Harper says, she and I will go to the mansion and sign the annulment papers. Then once we have Julian's signature, this whole ugly mess will be behind us.
Yes, well, aren't you jumping the gun just a bit, dear? I haven't heard Teresa swear that she's keeping no other secrets from you yet.
Well, regardless of what she says, I'm still going to help her through this annulment. This shouldn't take long.
Oh, Mama, did you hear that? It sounds like he wants to give me another chance.
I'm glad for you, Mia. But the only chance you have is to tell Ethan everything.
Oh, speak up, Teresa. Because I would love to hear all about the secrets I know you are keeping from Ethan.
Great. Everybody's here. We can finally start planning Charity's big birthday bash.
Reese!
You wanted to make it a surprise, huh?
Well, that was a general idea.
Sorry.
You know what? You guys do not need to throw me a party.
Are you kidding? It's not every day that my favorite cousin turns 18. And I know that when I get that age, I'm having the biggest blowout that Harmony's ever seen.
Well, how about just a little cake or something?
No, don't be silly. Come on, Jessica's right. Your 18th birthday is a big one. And your Aunt Grace and I want to make it very special for you. Maybe something with a theme. And now that you already know, maybe you could take a look at some cool brochures we've been collecting.
Okay, sure.
Jess, have you seen your mom?
I think she's at the B&B.
Well, I don't mind now that David Hastings has left town.
Really, Daddy? He's left for good?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Why wouldn't she be? What happened?
We'll tell you about it later. Yeah, she'll be fine, Chief Bennett. I'll look after her.
Please, don't worry about me, really.
I'll see you guys later then.
All right.
Give Mom a hug for me.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do better than that. I'm gonna surprise your mother with a long, romantic lunch to celebrate you-know-who's leaving Harmony.
Yeah.
Your mother and I need to spend some quality time alone. See you guys later.
Have fun, Chief Bennett.
Bye, Daddy.
But I thought this photo assignment was so important to you.
It was. It would have been the highlight of my career.
Well, then, David, go. You know, I'm fine. I don't want you giving anything up for me.
Grace, don't you get it? This is what I've been trying to tell you since I first found you. My career means nothing to me compared to you. You're the most important thing to me in my life. I'm staying here in Harmony as long as you need me. You're still here?
Why in the hell would Grace need you once she's got me and our children? Forget the big sacrifice and crawl out of here the same way you crawled in so we can get on with our lives.
You do have more secrets you're keeping, don't you, Teresa? Oh, and from the looks of it, it's an especially nasty one you don't want to have come out.
Mia, why don't you go get a soda with Whitney?
Yes.
I'm warning you, Mrs. Crane. When it comes to choosing between you and my daughter, there is no doubt about where my loyalty lies. So back off. Because if you continue to attack my daughter, I will fight you with every breath in my body.
What am I gonna do? Well, it looked like you were about to tell Ethan the truth before I got that phone call. I was. You know, but now I'm not so sure. If I tell Ethan that I slept with Julian, he'll go crazy. And Ivy will never let him forget that I had sex with the man that he grew up believing was his father. Whitney, no matter how much time passes, Ethan will never be able to completely erase it from his mind. You know, eventually, it will tear us apart. Ruin everything that we have together. It's one thing for Ethan to know that Julie and I were legally married. It's a whole other thing for Ethan to realize that we consummated it. Whitney, no man could ever forgive a woman for that. Even Ethan. If I tell him the truth, I've lost him forever.
You know, I'm so sorry, Louise. This is just all my fault.
Beth, would you stop saying that?
No, I never should have let you come down here on this boat errand for me. It's just too close to Bermuda and where you lost Sheridan.
Yeah, well, it is close.
Being so near where you were last together, it's no wonder you keep thinking about her. Even imagine that you're seeing her. I really am sorry,
Beth,
Louise.
it is not your fault. Look, I'm the one who offered to come down here and bring your boat back. All you did was accept. What are you doing down here anyway? Not that it's not great to see you.
I'm really glad to see you too, even though I didn't expect to see you feeling so low. I came because I have something to tell you.
Well, great. If you have enough time, you can sail back with me and we can talk all we want at sea.
No, I don't think you're gonna want to take the boat back at all after you hear what I have to say.
Well, what happened? Is it my mother? Please tell me that my mother is okay.
No, she's fine. Your family is fine health-wise. This is about your sister.
Oh, God. What happened to Teresa? Beth, what could be so important that you flew all the way down here to tell me? Hey,
Brian,
glad I caught up to you. Why don't you come back to the hotel?
why? What's wrong?
Well, I just don't think it's a good idea to go down to the dock.
But Liz wanted me to make the man stay at the hotel.
I know what Liz wanted, and it was a lousy idea.
Why?
Liz knows that you've been having dreams about the Titanic.
So?
So, this guy down at the dock, he's been telling Liz all these wild stories about his fiancée. And something to do with the Titanic, too.
You're kidding.
No. Look, he's been telling her that when his fiancée was little, the fortune teller told her that she'd lived many past lives. And supposedly, one of them was as a passenger on the Titanic. Now, Liz has got it in her head that you and him could be each other's, like, missing lovers. How crazy isn't it?
Maybe it's true. But maybe that's why he's here. He's looking for me. I've got to go find him.
What happened with Charity? Oh, she just had another one of her daily fits, that's all. But this time, I have the feeling that it has something to do with you, Kay, so what are you up to now?
Simone, why does everything always have to be my fault? Everybody knows that she's a few fries short of a Happy Meal, okay?
Oh, well, whatever she is, she's the one that Miguel is in love with, and there is nothing you can do to change that.
Wrong, Simone. There is something I can do, and I intend to.
Go, girl.
Diana, wait.
Brian, I've got to get down to the docks before this man sets sail.
Just hold on a second, because you haven't heard everything I have to say.
Yeah, but if this man and I are having the same memories, then maybe Liz is right. Maybe he's here looking for me. I've got to get down there before he heads back to the States.
Looking for you, Diana. Look, this is just some big, far-fetched fairy tale notion that Liz has conjured up in her head.
No. I mean, for he and I both to be having the same thoughts and memories about being on the Titanic together, I mean, what if he's the man I loved?
He's not. How could he be? The man you loved is dead. Now, that's the one thing about your past that you remember. And the one thing we know about this other guy is that the woman he loved, the one that he was going to marry, she died too. So there's no way that you could be each other's lost loves.
Liz seems so sure.
Liz, she loved the idea of you two finding each other here on her little island. But even she knows that that's a stretch. I'm sorry she got your hopes up.
It's not Liz's fault. It's my own for hoping for the impossible. I'm never going to remember who I am.
I'm never going to remember my past, and I'm certainly never going to bring back the man I love from the dead. Somehow it seems so possible, though, that all the answers to my life were somewhere on this island. That if I could just turn the right corner, that everything would be all right again.
Don't keep me in suspense, Beth. What do you have to tell me about Teresa?
Your sister got married, and I didn't want you to hear from some stranger or newspaper or TV.
So she finally went and did it, huh? Wow. She married the Prince Charming of her dreams. Now, I've got to tell you, for a long time, I tried to talk Teresa out of loving Ethan. She was way too stubborn and too much in love. Wow. Good for them. You know, they fought the odds and won. Didn't work out for me and Sheridan, but I'm glad my sister's happy.
You will stop making my daughter look bad in front of Ethan.
Well, now that sounds like you're giving me an order, Pilar.
I am. Now, believe it or not, Teresa loves Ethan with all her heart. She would never do anything to hurt him. Let them work things out together.
Well, now I might consider that, Pilar. If you tell me what Teresa is still hiding from Ethan. She does have a secret, doesn't she? I know it.
I can't tell Ethan that I slept with Julian Whitney. I can't. Teresa, isn't Ethan on the phone with Julian's lawyer right now? Yeah, that's what he said. Then he could find out from him or anyone else. Just like he's found out every other secret that you've tried to keep from him, Teresa. You just gotta tell him the truth. It's your only way to save your future with him.
So, Harper, are the annulment papers ready to be signed?
I have them all right here at the mansion. Once we get Teresa and Julian's signature, this marriage debacle will be legally dissolved.
Oh, great. Then I'll bring her down right away.
Good. Ethan, I'm glad things are going well with you. You were always different than the rest of the Cranes.
Well, now we know why, don't we?
You may not know it, but you're lucky to be out of it. Julian, Alistair, they don't have heart. They don't have soul. They wouldn't know true love if they fell over it. Well, good luck with Teresa.
Thanks, Harper. But honestly, I really don't think I need it. No, we cleared the air. Now, Teresa told me everything that happened between her and Julian.
And if Ethan, or Teresa's brother, finds out that I married and bedded her, they'll kill me, no questions asked.
She told you everything?
Yeah, that's right. We have no secrets going into our marriage.
All right, out with it, Pilar. What's Teresa's dirty little secret this time? And what could possibly be worse than hiding the fact that she was married to Julian?
I am tired of your vicious attacks upon my daughter's integrity.
Integrity is not a word I would use in connection with Teresa.
Then you don't know her, Ivy. You never have. Or you would know that she would make Ethan a wonderful wife. Nobody believes in the sanctity of marriage more than my Teresa.
No one believes in it less than I do.
No, that's obvious from your various attempts to break up the Bennets.
No, I gave that up a long time ago.
Well, if I didn't know you better, I would believe that. But no matter what you try, it will not work. They love each other very much, and they're on to you now. They will be watching your every move to make sure that you don't come between them.
I know what you're doing, Pilar. You're trying to put the focus on me when we both know that your daughter is still hiding something from Ethan.
I have nothing more to say to you. We'll never agree about any of this.
So what if Grace and Sam are on guard? While they're focused on me, David will be maneuvering and manipulating and tearing apart the seams of their perfect little marriage.
I want to be here for Grace, because I don't think you will be.
Oh, the hell I won't. And don't tell me you're still on some tangent about me and Ivy. Read my lips. I'm not in love with Ivy Crane. And there's no way I'd let her come between me and Grace. The two of us, back on track. No thanks to you. Trying to put our lives back together. Closer than ever. That's why I came by, to take my wife out to lunch, so we can start getting back to normal around here. So why don't you leave, like you promised? If you really care about Grace, don't come back.
You know, I wish that Liz had never even said anything to you.
It's not Liz's fault. She was only trying to help. If it's anyone's fault, it's my own. I know the man I love died. It just hurts so much to realize that he's gone forever. And that no one is looking for me. And that I really am completely alone.
I only wish that Sheridan and I had gone ahead with our marriage when we still had a chance. Then at least we could have spent a few days together as husband and wife. Who knows, maybe she'd still be alive.
Luis, don't do this.
Yeah, you're right. Sheridan would want me to focus on the good times, not the if-onlys. Well, at least Teresa learned from our tragedy and went ahead and married Ethan. What?
I don't know how to say this, except to just say it. Teresa didn't marry Ethan.
I don't understand. If she didn't marry Ethan, then who did she marry?
So, you up for making party plans?
I don't know. Oh, come on, Charity. It's your party. You ought to be the one to, pick the theme.
Okay, sure.
Because we have all these brochures about this great outer space stuff.
Oh, and here's one with a Western theme.
Come on.
It's really weird, wasn't it?
Charity's premonition? Yeah. I'm sorry it involved you. Her premonitions have been way off lately. Like the one she's been having about me and her breaking up and you and me getting together. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all, Miguel. You're gonna know that one of these days, too.
Kay is right for once. Sooner or later, she will hit on the right spell in the book, and that'll mean the end for Charity.
Time to check on David.
Nobody wants you here, Hastings. Or needs you. Grace chose me, meaning that she wants to spend the rest of her life with me and our family. Just out of curiosity, I thought that big photo shoot that you were heading to was so damn important.
You know, I asked David that. He told his boss he couldn't go.
Who the hell is your boss anyway?
Excuse me. Hastings here.
I have been waiting to hear from you.
Can we talk later? I have company.
Oh, you must be at the bed and breakfast with a little woman.
Yeah, well, actually, a couple of people.
Sam, too. Oh, my goodness, how's it going?
Not well, I'm afraid.
Well, don't worry. I have a plan that's going to give you a lot more time alone with Grace.
Great, great. All right.
Who's that on the phone? That your boss?
That is none of your business.
What are you afraid of, Hastings? Why don't you punch in star 69 so we all can hear who picks up?
Sam, why don't you just let it go?
No. I'm tired of letting it go. There's something off here, and I think this phone call can tell us a lot. So why don't you punch in star 69 and prove me wrong?
Yeah, Teresa wanted to tell me the truth from the beginning about Julian. She was just afraid of my reaction.
Well, I can't say I blame her.
No, but, you know, I've assured her that honesty is the most important thing in a relationship. Now, no matter what she's done, I'm sure I can handle it, as long as she tells me the truth.
You're quite a guy, Ethan. Not many men would get past something like this.
It's not that difficult. I love her.
And my hat's off to you, Ethan. I wish you and Teresa every happiness.
Teresa, you have to tell Ethan that you slept with Julian. He's actually giving you another chance. You have to take advantage of this opportunity and confess everything to Ethan while you still can. If he loves you as much as he says he does, then you two are going to be able to work through this just fine. Not this, Whitney. Not my sleeping with his ex-father. But you always get caught, Teresa. Don't you think it would be better coming from you than him finding out from somebody else? And that's exactly what's going to happen, and you really are going to lose Ethan forever.
There's no easy way to say this. Oh, here. Why don't you just look at it?
Was this some sort of joke? This is not funny.
It's not a joke, Luis. Your sister married Julian Crane in Bermuda.
No.
Apparently, he got her so drunk, she didn't know what she was doing. But now everyone's seen the evidence, and Teresa even admitted to it.
No! No!
What was that?
I don't know.
Sounds like someone's hurt. Let's go see if we can help.